Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday. It is like, what time is it? Alright guys, so today, like I mentioned earlier, is Friday, and I've been letting this stuff sit in. You can still see there's some rust on it, but I have a feeling that they'll just wipe off. So I'm gonna pour this down the drain and try to get this rust off, see how it worked. So it's 5 o'clock right now, and at 6:30, I am going to pick up a two-seater Carter Bros go-kart. I'm trading my Yerf dog for it, and then he's also giving me some cash, so that's pretty cool. So I'll probably pick up the video once I'm heading to the store to go get it. All right, guys, say bye to this go-kart. You know, I gotta say I will miss it. A lot of memories, but this is our final look at the go-kart, and the next clip will probably be with the new go-kart. So there it is. So we went ahead, picked up the go-kart. I think it was a great deal. I got a header, I got the chain, brake band, pedals, throttle cable, everything really, and a seat cushion, which I didn't know it came with. But I also got an engine with it, which is pretty cool. It's a powerhouse or something like that, which I'll show you guys right now. So this is the engine it came with. The guy said it runs, but I gotta test it out. I believe him though. I think it'll run. It is missing that little choke lever, but that's not really that big of an issue. And it is missing a air filter, so I'll probably end up buying one of those for it. But all in all, it's a great deal. The throttle linkage is different. Haven't seen this before, but seems to be working. Fuel line, oh, this is different. So you can turn it off right here and turn it on right here too. So that's pretty cool. Although the gas in here is probably really old though. So yeah, I think it was a really good deal. It's around 9 o'clock. What I've done is I've taken the wheel off and I hit the sprocket with a hammer a few times just to flatten it out because it was pretty crooked. I rigged up a nail and put it in the this rod so it won't slide out, and that's pretty much what's keeping the brakes working. But I think I'm gonna have to get new tires because I don't know if they hold air yet. I'm gonna test it out tomorrow, but it is pretty cold out here, so I think I'll wrap it up and work on it tomorrow. But the steering wheel is really nice. I'm gonna paint this like silver and paint the pedals. Well, the pedals are already kind of silver, but I'm gonna repaint them, make them look nice. The floorboard, I'll probably keep black. I may reupholster the seat. It's really nice though. And the engine is right there. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one on the mini bike, and possibly a sixth one from the snowblower. And this one actually has electric start too. So if I get this one running, I may put it on here. Although I really want that Hemi on there because that kind of goes with the build. So this is probably going to be for another project. But yeah, there's the header it came with. I'm still going to make my own, save that for another project. But I will continue this tomorrow morning. So yeah, very excited. So if you guys can see, I got the frame sandblasted, but unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this frame since I have that one. And I'm going to convert the whole Dodge Demon Series build to that cart just because it's a two-seater. And I'd drive that more than I would drive this. But you can see how it turned out. I think it turned out great. It looks brand new. The finish isn't too rough. And then this is the finish I did, which is more shiny. But I love how it turned out. But comment down below what you guys want to see me do with this, because I really have no idea since I'm not going to be using it for my Dodge Demon build. And unfortunately, I can't get this frame blasted as well, so I'm going to have to grind down this whole thing just using an abrasive wheel. So that'll be a challenge, but this is a lot less because the tubing's thinner than that. So yeah. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything off the frame the engine, the sprocket, the wheels, the tie rod, steering wheel, stuff like that. I'm gonna bring everything downstairs to the basement where I'm gonna sand it, prep it for paint, and then paint it. And just like that, guys, I have the go-kart moved downstairs, but believe me, it was way harder than it seems. But went ahead, picked up the Destroyer Gray color scheme, because that is the color that won, and black as accent paint. And then I just got some more paint for another project, and then here's some primer. So what I'm gonna do is sand off all these areas, sand the clear coat off, just so the paint has something to adhere to, because I honestly do not feel like doing what I did with the other cart and removing all the paint with a wire wheel, because that just took way too long. And unfortunately, I can't get this one sandblasted like I mentioned earlier, so I'm gonna just get all the clear coat off, but like I may hit it up with the wire wheel in areas like this just to get it flush. But yeah, I'm going to get to work. So as you can see, I'm starting to sand the frame. This is a good example, but this is what it used to look like, and now a lot of parts are looking like this, dull and like a matte finish to give the paint something to adhere to. This is a test spot that I painted just to kind of show you guys how I think it'll turn out. This you can see is really rough, so I'm gonna sand it down more. But yeah, I think that's gonna look really good, this whole frame like that. So I got more leaves to pick and more frame to sand. Get it to focus. I have the go-kart all assembled here. I do need to air up the back tires because they're still pretty low in air. And I recently just bought a bike pump to do that. But I didn't really paint this all the way once again because I'm going to lay down like some sandpaper or something, which will be in the next video, which will come soon because this video was really delayed. But I got some bad news. If you look here, you can see the engine's here, but right down there, you see all that? It's oil. So I think I blew a gasket for the oil or for the side plate, so I need to get a new gasket, which I'm probably just gonna borrow off of one of these engines, slap it on there. I'll probably do that in the next video though, and install all those performance parts. If you guys watched the video before this, I purchased a whole bunch of parts on Go Power Sports, and I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to install the valve springs and other stuff like that, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for the patience. I apologize that this video came out so late, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.